bring as light of clothes as you can, like light material, because it does get very hot in the summers. And but then if you do go up north, it gets cold in the winter, and which I wasn't expecting. When I went to Arizona, I thought it was a joke that it snowed in Arizona, but it does. It does up north. And so they say to bring a jacket, and I thought I wouldn't need one, but it is a good thing to have just in case you do go up north. But yeah, definitely just dress as light as you can. There are a lot of good options to dress light and be modest, but it is very hard to do. It's harder to do layers because you don't want to wear as much. But it is possible, and you think you won't survive, but you will. You'll be fine.
Your skirts and dresses, make sure that you're comfortable in them. Just because it's just not worth it to wear a dress or a skirt that you're like, oh, well, if I fix it a little bit, or if I just make sure that I sit a certain way, then that way it'll cover my knees. Like, just find, I know it's hard, but just find any clothes that you're going to feel comfortable in, because it is the worst to have to just feel uncomfortable, but you bought this and you feel bad if you don't wear it. Also, like, if you're doing things like walking or riding a bike, it's very important just to be comfortable and to not have to really worry about any of those problems. And then I would say also that I feel like this is just an issue with all missionaries, but just be careful when you're talking to elders. I served in most of my wards, I served with elders, and you'll hear this a lot about locking your heart. And just because, like, you might not feel feel a certain way about an elder doesn't mean that it might not look wrong from the outside. So you just always have to be careful that even if you are talking missionary work with them, that you make sure you're in a public place, that you're with your companion. Always be with your companion, and making sure that it looks, normal and not questionable. I don't know, just be supportive of one another. Missions are hard, and I know that it's especially hard on girls, just from what I saw. And so just be loving towards everyone. Try to get to know as many sisters as you can, because the more that you gain friends, I just think the more motivated you are to work. I learned so many wonderful life lessons from the sisters that I served around, and I know that that wouldn't have happened if I didn't choose to branch out and to become friends with them, and they become your lifelong friends. They become your best friends. So just love one another, and you can love the elders. Just be careful that you're doing it the right way. But yeah, definitely those sister missionaries are awesome.
I never really felt in danger. But I don't know, maybe I wasn't as careful as I should have been. I don't know. I always felt safe going out. But I don't know. Some areas are poorer than others. Like, there's a lot of trailer parks and things like that. So I would definitely be careful in the trailer parks, because, you might find people who are drunk or things like that. And so probably wouldn't go there late at night by yourself. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty safe in Arizona for the most part.